Do you all remember that one movie that showed us slave trafficking is alive across the globe? Taken was indeed an eye-opener, but we have more to the story. The next season might not be happening. The Taken movie series, starring Liam Neeson as the formidable ex-CIA operative Brian Mills, has captivated audiences worldwide with its adrenaline-pumping action and gripping storyline. Across 3 films, Brian Mills embarks on a relentless quest to rescue his loved ones from the clutches of dangerous criminals, leaving a trail of destruction in his wake. In the first installment, simply titled Taken, we are introduced to Brian Mills, a retired CIA operative attempting to rebuild his relationship with his estranged daughter, Kim, played by Maggie Grace. However, their reunion takes a terrifying turn when Kim and her friends are abducted while vacationing in Paris. With his unique set of skills, Brian embarks on a one-man mission to track down the kidnappers and bring his daughter home safely. The film is characterized by its intense action sequences and Neeson's iconic line, "I will find you and I will kill you," which has become synonymous with the franchise. Following the success of the first film, Taken 2, it sees Brian and his family targeted once again, this time by the vengeful relatives of the men Brian killed in the previous movie. While vacationing in Istanbul, Brian and his ex-wife Lenore, played by Famke Janssen, are kidnapped by the Albanian gangsters seeking revenge. Brian must rely on his wits and combat skills to escape captivity and rescue his family before it's too late. The sequel retains the high-octane action and suspense of the original, with Brian proving that he is as resourceful as ever when faced with danger. In Taken 3, Brian's world is turned upside down when he is framed for the murder of his ex-wife Lenore. On the run from both law enforcement and the real perpetrators, Brian must clear his name and protect his daughter, Kim, from harm. The film takes a departure from the abduction plotline of the previous installments, instead focusing on Brian's quest for justice and redemption. As he races against time to uncover the truth, Brian faces off against formidable foes and navigates a web of deceit and betrayal. Taken 3 delivers exhilarating action sequences and a suspenseful storyline, cementing the franchise's status as a powerhouse in the action genre. Throughout the trilogy, Liam Neeson's portrayal of Brian Mills has resonated with audiences, showcasing a compelling mix of vulnerability and strength. His character's unwavering determination to protect his loved ones at any cost has made him a beloved and iconic action hero. The Taken movies are lauded for their fast-paced storytelling, intense action scenes, and Neeson's commanding performance. So, you know how Taken 3 was the last movie in the Taken series? Yeah, it made some cash, but people didn't love it. The response to Taken 3 varied among audiences and critics. Some viewers enjoyed the film's action sequences and Liam Neeson's performance as Brian Mills, while others felt that the plot was predictable and lacked the intensity of the previous installments. Many fans appreciated the shift in the storyline from the abduction theme of the first 2 movies to a more complex plot centered around Brian's quest for justice and redemption. They praised the film for its suspenseful moments and Neeson's portrayal of a man falsely accused and on the run. However, some critics felt that Taken 3 fell short compared to its predecessors. They criticized the film for its formulaic plot and reliance on cliches, as well as the lack of character development for supporting roles. Additionally, some viewers found certain action sequences to be implausible or over the top. Overall, while Taken 3 maintained the franchise's reputation for high-octane action, it received mixed reviews from both audiences and critics. Despite any criticisms, the film still attracted a significant audience and contributed to the success of the Taken series as a whole. Liam Neeson, the main guy, says there won't be a Taken 4. Even though it made money, he's saying no way to another one. So we have checked out the trailer for the new Taken TV show, right? Well, some folks are wondering if there might still be a Taken 4 movie in the works. You know, the ones with Liam Neeson saving his family from crazy bad guys? They've been kind of repetitive, but still super popular. Some people might find the storylines of the Taken movies a bit silly. They've been a hit at the box office every time. Plus, they didn't cost a ton to make, so they made big profits. Back in 2015, Liam Neeson hinted that there might be a Taken 4, mostly because he wanted to team up with Forrest Whitaker again. But now, it seems like Liam Neeson isn't too keen on the idea. Sorry, it doesn't look like Taken 4 is happening anytime soon, fans. So, Liam Neeson was on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, and guess what? Colbert asked him if there's gonna be a Taken 4. Neeson didn't hold back. He said, nope, not happening. And then he joked about it, saying, how many times can someone's daughter actually get kidnapped? He even joked about flipping the script and having someone ask him to take their daughter instead. Liam Neeson's got a solid point here. The first Taken movie got some mixed reviews from critics, but fans of action flicks couldn't get enough of it. It was simple, yet packed with awesome action scenes and that iconic speech. But then, Taken 2 and Taken 3 kinda just repeated the whole daughter getting kidnapped thing. After a while, it's like, dude, maybe Brian Mills isn't the best at if this keeps happening. So, it makes sense why Taken 4 isn't in the cards. For those who were getting tired of Liam Neeson always playing Brian Mills, this news might be a relief. But hey, die-hard Taken fans, don't lose hope for a 4th movie just yet. Remember back in 2013 when Neeson said he was done with Taken? Yeah, he wasn't too keen on the idea, but guess what? A little while later, Taken 3 hit theaters, and it wasn't even about kidnapping this time. Mills was on the run, kinda like in The Fugitive, so you never know, maybe there's still chance for a Taken 4 after all. But if the new NBC series takes off, they might reboot the whole Taken thing. And if that happens, it's unlikely Neeson will be back as Brian Mills. Maybe someone like Chris Pratt could take on the role? So, Taken fans will have to stick with their box sets and tune into the new NBC series, but let's be real, with all the money the movie's made, Fox might not be done with the franchise just yet. Remember, things can change pretty quickly in Hollywood, so who knows, Taken might make a comeback sooner than we think. So far, the 3 Taken movies have made almost $1 billion worldwide, and they didn't cost much to make. So even though Liam Neeson won't be in Taken 4 and fans have mixed feelings, there's still a chance for another movie if it makes money. The absence of a Taken 4 movie marks the end of an era for the fans who have followed the adrenaline-fueled adventures of Brian Mills throughout the trilogy. Liam Neeson's definitive statement on the matter, combined with the evolving landscape of the action genre, suggests that the franchise has reached its natural conclusion. While some fans may have held out hope for another installment, Neeson's stance leaves little room for speculation. His decision not to pursue a 4th movie likely reflects various factors, including creative considerations, audience reception, and personal preferences. Moreover, the lukewarm response to Taken 3, which deviated from the formula of its predecessors, may have further influenced the decision to halt the series. Despite the disappointment of not seeing Brian Mills return to the big screen, there is value in acknowledging the legacy of the trilogy. The Taken series has left an indelible mark on the action genre thanks to its compelling storyline, intense action sequences, and Liam Neeson's iconic portrayal of the determined protagonist. The films have garnered a dedicated fan base and achieved significant commercial success, solidifying their status as modern action classics. As fans come to terms with the end of the franchise, they can take solace in the enduring impact of the Taken universe. While there may not be a Taken 4 movie, the trilogy's legacy will continue to resonate through the existing films, which offer a thrilling cinematic experience for both longtime fans and newcomers alike. Additionally, the upcoming NBC TV adaptation presents an opportunity for audiences to revisit the world of Taken in a new and exciting format. While it may not feature Liam Neeson reprising his role as Brian Mills, the series has the potential to explore fresh storylines and characters within the established universe, providing fans with a different perspective on the beloved franchise. Ultimately, while the absence of a Taken 4 movie may leave some fans longing for a more, it also allows for reflection on the journey of Brian Mills and the impact of the trilogy as a whole. As the curtains close on this chapter of the Taken saga, fans can look back with fondness on the thrilling adventures and unforgettable moments that have defined the franchise. Are you someone who is waiting for the next season? Share your opinions below. Also, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Until next time, see you all.